In this video, we're going to review tips for taking the Google certification exam. Tip number 1, prepare. I can't emphasize this enough. These exams are very thorough and they're not for newbies. Even if you've had some time using G Suite, there may be features or apps that you have never used or maybe that you rarely use. So don't skip on the preparation time. Tip number 2, study. Set aside special blocks of time in your day or week to study. Take the time to do more than just click around. Use the time to learn and create with a purpose. When I needed to learn Google Sites several years ago, I created a website that I needed and intended to use. If you don't get hands-on as you're learning, you're not going to learn and remember the steps and be able to complete the tasks in the exams. Tip number 3, know your stuff, specifically your Google stuff. I can't share exactly the content of the exam or the exam questions, but I can provide a general overview of the applications that are covered. And of course, as you've spent time going through the different modules in the online training center, you've been able to dig into those. And if you need to, go back and spend some time digging a little bit deeper. Tip number 4, register for the exam. Register for the exam at least 24 hours before you want to take it. The registration process for the Google Certified Educator exams can be confusing. You need to register ahead of time and plan for a 24-hour waiting period. The registration process creates a special Google account that you're going to use for the exam, and you'll log in with that special credential that they created just for the exam and complete the tasks inside that account. The level 1 exam includes multiple choice questions, drag and drop, and performance-based scenarios. And the exam is 180 minutes. It has a $10 fee associated with it, but the Oldham County schools have vouchers that you can use so that you don't have to pay that $10 fee. After you register, your exam will be ready to take within 24 hours. Tip number 5, read the confirmation emails carefully. Confirmation emails that you receive will have very important information, and you're going to receive 2 emails. Read both emails very carefully. There's important information in both. I've got a couple of screenshots here of those emails so that you know what to expect. The first email is just a confirmation of your exam purchase. And you'll see something to the effect of certification exam registration confirmation. Then the second email will let you know that your exam is ready, and the subject line will be something more like your Google for Education exam is ready. So once the exam is ready, you only have 7 days to complete the exam, so don't put it off. When you're ready, then take it. Tip number 6, know how to sign into the exam. You'll need to open a new incognito window in Google Chrome. So that's the 3 dots or more, or skinny snowman, whatever you call the 3 dots. And then you'll go to new incognito window. You'll sign into the certification exam platform with your exam sign-in credentials. So it'll be some kind of weird number at myeduscert.org, and then you'll start your exam. Please remember that this is not your G Suite or your personal Gmail account. It needs to be the at myeduscert.org credentials and that email and password that they have provided. Tip number 7, Things to do before you start the exam. So, before you start the exam, find a nice, quiet, comfortable place to take the exam. Go to the bathroom. If you like, have water and snacks right there with you. Read the directions and sign the non disclosure agreement before you start, and that's part of that testing system. Tip number 8, don't let the webcam freak you out. The testing system is going to ask you to take a quick snapshot of your face using the webcam on your computer. The camera will remain on throughout the exam and you'll see it on your screen, but don't let it freak you out. This is just designed to ensure that you're the person taking the test, but be aware the camera will be on you throughout the test. Just rest assured that there aren't people just sitting around watching your every move. It's just an authentication tool. Tip number 9, watch the clock. You'll have 180 minutes to take the Google Certified Educator exam. There's a clock on your screen that will show you how much time remains. Watch the clock, but don't fear the clock. The test will take a considerable amount of time, so just monitor your progress, and work at a steady pace. Most people who fail simply run out of time, so don't let this happen to you. 180 minutes is ample time if you have prepared. Expect a combination of multiple choice, drag and drop, and choose from a list type of questions. In addition to the scenario questions where you'll be asked to create and complete tasks within the assigned Google account. Tip number 10, use good test taking strategies. So read every question and answer choice very carefully. Pay attention to the details. As you work in the assigned Google account, you'll be asked to complete several series of tasks. The tasks are very detailed, so be sure every step is completed that they've asked of you. The testing system doesn't prevent you from doing searches or opening other websites, referring back to the Google Education Training Center or support.google.com to search for answers when you get stuck. Just keep in mind that it is a time test and you'll not have enough time to Google all of the answers. So this has just been a quick video to explain top 10 tips for preparing to take the exam. Good luck. Thanks for watching.